Land it. Land it. Wait. No, we got an issue. Why did the mushroom get pushed up? Why did the mushroom get pushed up? Is Melissa dead? Oh my goodness! Wait, that was a big clutch, man. Why did that mushroom go? Why did that mushroom go? No! I got poisoned to death! What the frick? The Tenny sleep. The Tenny sleep was that important? The poison! The poison! Ree! Hey guys, welcome to another session of Epic 7. This is my epic hell run for the Advent side story, Nature's Decline and Decay. As you can see there, I have already done all 4, and I did this on stream. And there were a lot of like kind of workings in terms of like getting the fine tuning down. This is not a full auto team, as I wasn't even sweating about a full auto team since there's only 5 runs anyway. But if you could do a full auto team, awesome, that's great. But this, at least round 1 will be fully manual. Round 2, round 3 technically could be full auto, because if I even did the manual, it would go with exactly the AI's order anyway. Of course, as usual, I will showcase the stats at the end. There's slight RNG. Oh, let me just stop that there. There's slight RNG to this this round 1. It's really quick if you can land a defense break. So we're just gonna go Assyria, reset Tamarine, typical. I'm on Unseen Observer because I only have 1 copy of Song of Stars, and that's on my LFL for phase 2. Technically you don't need to be on anything. Unseen Observer is just a nice to have. You don't need it because the rest of the time I won't be soul burning. And by the time Sermia gets her S3 up, you will be able to generate your own souls for the soul burn. So you can see here, when she does the S2, remove the debuff. You already have the soul anyway, so you don't technically need the Unseen Observer. I have to soul burn this in order to kill, because I don't have a target debuff. So here I can just go full auto. So we go to S3 with Baal because he has 3 debuffs. I'm on Zero Ren as well, so hopefully we proc at least the defense. Yeah, we got all 4 actually, that's really good. So the attack down is from Zero Ren. Ideally we get the Song of Stars procced. If we don't have it, it's okay, it will still kill. And then Melissa is a special build. I did have to re-gear. I popped the free equip scroll that we get from the web event to be able to do this. This will put it into the next phase. And then we have a Singelica with Hua Yang and Watashiri. Just do keep in mind that in phase 2, if you have like 3 or more debuffs, he does remove the counter buff that he has. So if you're experimenting this, you might not you might like see a counter icon. He doesn't have it here. This will prevent your team from getting wiped. I'm still on Uberia's Tooth. I've actually tried it with Symbol of Unity, and Symbol of Unity I think does like just as much damage on the S3, but S1 does a little bit less. So as you can see here, this is pretty much dead. He did dispel me actually, but Hua Yang should be able to get the kill no matter what, because he can't do anything over here. So he cleansed and then he's dead. So let me just restart this again, because again, this is, you don't need to auto. You could have soul burned Hua Yang on like the first turn. I'm just gonna do this again just so I can show maybe some bad RNG on phase 2. Okay, I gotta stop this. Show the bad RNG on phase 2. We actually got really lucky. We got like 4 debuffs, 5 debuffs total, which is very unlikely when you compound all the RNG that's associated with all the debuffs and resistance check. And of course I'll show the gear and stuff right after. So I'm just gonna fully manual this one. It won't change, the sequence won't change, and at the most I could soul burn Hua Yang. So if you just wanted, you know, a quick 5 runs or whatever, and you got the gear, you got the heroes, then this just should work for you. Again, we did need to soul burn this. I've tested without a soul burn, I won't get the kill. It would get the kill if I had 2 copies of Song of Stars and both procced. But mainly, if you want to remove that counter debuff or counter buff here, you just basically need 3 or more debuffs. So this time we didn't get a defense break on the ball, but that's why the Alpha is pretty decent here. Again, Song of Stars carrier and then has a defense break. It's a 100% chance. It's just whether it resists or not. So we did get it. So we got all 4. Attack buffer for the DPS. There's a lot of variants right now. A lot of people are running it. Some people just spam book spec Tenny after defense break. Spam, and it's over. So you could run like an Elfelt, another mage, and then spec Tenny, and then it should work as well. This is a bit, maybe slightly a bit more flashy.
Can I go home after darkness?
But anyways, the previous run we would have beat anyway, but it's my last run, so I kind of want to just redo it just to show any kind of RNG here. But we gotta resist on the Huayang. Is that too lucky? That might be too lucky. But it's okay. I mean, more likely than not, you will win.
Are you my next target?
I'm just gonna soul burn this.
Here I go. My most powerful strike. I'll fight you.
Anybody there is getting hurt.
Alright, so from here on, it's just gonna be the same thing. So I'm just gonna do it on auto here. Huayang won't die to him. She's too quick. Yeah, so there you go. So I'll just show the stats now. Nice, we got another greater gem. So really good. That's the last run. Another hit set. I swear, man. I swear. They only drop hit set, even though there's speed set, lifesteal pen. Oh! Okay, so let me just quickly show the stats. So if you watch my regular Hell run, there's a lot of similarities. The Huayang slightly adjusted, but let's see here. So round 1 we got Surmia. Surmia, because my Melissa's on Rage set, so she looks slightly different from yesterday's video, but it's more or less the same. I think I hit 5k, I had less crit damage, and the crit rate is fine because he's Earth, so you get 15% extra crit rate, which makes it 100%, and I'm a Hell Cutter, so you're not gonna really miss it. Assyria for this one, for RNG and speed tuning, I made her faster. Oh, actually, she wasn't in my video yesterday, actually. So I just made her decently fast. Nothing really special. Again, it could be any artifact. You don't need Unseen Observer, as you saw there, unless you're soul burning Huayang on the last phase. I think that extra book might help. And then we got Tamarine. So this Tamarine is like my Expo Tamarine. She's just, you know, whatever. She's just like this. It works as long as you see the speed tuning there. Baal. So my auto farming, I'm using Tenny. Baal here is better just because of the extra debuffs that he can do. So mine's not even +4 because I only did +3 when he was level 10 friendship for Expo. He's not 6-star awakened. Technically he could be a 5-star even. But if you level 10 friendship him, you get 1, 2, 3. So you get the -1 turn cooldown. 75% chance to proc any of these 3 debuffs. Which is, I mean, if you're gonna min-max it, obviously try to get it to +4 so you get 85%. But you got all this RNG. Zero Ren, because you can land the decreased hit chance. You can get the, I don't know if he's immune to poison, maybe he can. So attack down, I believe, and blind debuff you can land, so 50% of that, but only one of them, of course. And that's it. That's pretty much it. And the what was that? Elfelt. Elfelt was next. So this is the Elfelt, and on Song of Stars, not even maxed. And you don't even need damage. I just put it on a crit damage. He doesn't sleep, so you're most likely not gonna land it. You don't need the damage. Just need to focus on your speed tuning and then the effectiveness. And then the last one is Melissa for the DPS. So this is the Melissa on Kalodra. I did min-max this one to get a +12 crit rate. I am at a 90%, so I guess I wouldn't miss it anyway. Again, he's Earth, so I do have elemental advantage. My S3 and S2 are maxed. So that's not necessary. So like I said, people use a defense breaker, soul burn, Spec Tenny. with like high attack, high crit damage, maybe pen set spec tenny for RTA. So you could try that straight out of the box and just put it on a Kolodra or maybe an attack boot or something like that. I don't know. If you're on speed set. So the rage set here, unnecessary. I've actually had a scenario where I was cut by one of the mushrooms. So the speed is slightly slow. I would aim for like 180 plus. But this is the best I could do because I'm already on a pen set speed boot and this is a 16 speed. My rage sets, I never cared about speed because they're usually my one-shot comps. So unfortunately, I can't get more speed than that, but it did work for my 2 runs that I showed. It didn't give me bad RNG. Singelica is the same from yesterday or the regular hell run. Nothing's changed. Watcher Shuri also just normal, like PvP Watcher Shuri. At least mine is. No attack boot, just speed boot. Doesn't matter. Oh, I turned off his speed imprint because I was getting weird speed tuning. It wouldn't matter. For this comp, it wouldn't matter if you have the extra speed, so I'm just gonna keep that on just in case I forget. And then Hua was the last one. This Hua is different from yesterday's because I give it an attack boot for some extra damage. So this one, you got some crit rate, crit damage wasted there, but I was really just aiming for the attack. 180 something speed plus the 10 speed from Watcher Shuri's imprint gives her about 200 speed. So I think that's all you really need, but really that's yeah. So I tried Symbol of Unity for this one. I think other people tried DDJ. DDJ gets a habit effect, I believe, but I found that Ubira's Tooth was just fine because I was drawing dual attacks from Singelica. So maybe you don't go with Ubira's Tooth. Actually, you know what, I did something wrong. I shouldn't have Soulburn that last one because she would have had a longer attack buff if Singelica just kept on drawing the dual attack. So she would have an extra turn S1 attack buff. But I soul-burned it, so I wasted it, basically. But regardless, yeah, so Ubira's Tooth was pretty good for me. I didn't feel that I needed Symbol of Unity on that, so that's just my thoughts on that artifact there. I think that's pretty much it. I don't think there's anything else I missed. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. So anyways, hopefully you can get the gear together, maybe pop your free equip scroll, and then take out the Epic Hell, and, just for, I don't know, or perfection min-max. But yeah, hopefully this has been helpful. I'm just gonna end this here. If you guys have Discord, check out the Discord server. Follow me on Twitter, subscribe to YouTube if you haven't. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. If you want to see more content from me, I've started a new YouTube channel dedicated to uploading my stream VODs called Casual Face Roll. I'm currently doing an in-depth playthrough of Elden Ring, and we are nearing the end of the game. With over 60 hours of content uploaded already, there's a lot of stuff to watch. Oh, jizz! Ah! What? What? Ah! Wait, what the? I was still tabbed out. This is gonna be good. No! I hit the wall. Okay, this is gonna be longer than the boss fight. So if you're interested, please consider subscribing. Thanks.